Hello, fans. I welcome you all to the first ever episode of Teen Chat. I am your host, Angel Harriet Williams. This show was proudly powered by Ideal Group of Companies. Our main topic for today is teenage pregnancy. Viewers, as we already know, teenage pregnancy is really a huge burden on the individual, the society, and the nation as a whole. So I have here with me three able guests who will help me discuss this topic. But before I do that, we'll first go on a quick breather. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, viewers, from that quick break. So, as I told you, I have three able guests here with me. They are very smart, intellectual, lovely, brilliant, high IQ. In fact, they are the best, like well mannered. They are Vanessa Deborah, Erica, and Josephine Akarabo. So, before we dive into our main topic, I'll first like to find out from my guests how their last weekend was. So, Miss Vanessa, how was the last weekend?
Okay, so I really enjoyed my weekend. And I went out with my family for shopping, and then after I invited my friends over for some dinner.
Okay, so Erica, how was yourself?
Okay, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I go by the name Nafi Erica. So back to your question. My weekend was very exciting. I had a few friends around me. We went to the poolside to have fun and relax, after work.
Great, yeah. Jocelyn.
So as for me, on the weekend was my sister's wedding anniversary. So I was the MC and I organized everything perfectly. It was so amazing. You can't even imagine.
Okay, so since you're the MC, next week is my sister's birthday, so I've booked you. Please come home.
Can we invite her?
Oh yeah, you guys are also invited. Yeah, really invited. Viewers, you're also invited. Please come. Okay, so as you already know, our topic is teenage pregnancy. So Vanessa, teenage pregnancy. So like, what comes in mind?
Teenage pregnancy is a young girl between the ages of 10 and 19 who gets pregnant, whether married or not married.
Okay, so Erica.
Okay, so just as my sister said, teenage pregnancy. The term is self-explanatory. Teenage pregnancy. So, in my opinion, I would say teenage pregnancy is when a young teenager, girls to be specific, between the ages of 13 and 19, engage in sexually related activities and then gets pregnant.
Okay, so just say anything to alter it.
So teenage pregnancy is a teenager between the ages of 10 to 19 becomes pregnant by her own selfish needs.
Okay. So viewers, as we already heard from our able guests, that teenage pregnancy is when a girl child gets pregnant at a really tender age. So a teenager doesn't just stand up and becomes pregnant, or doesn't say that today, like, I want to engage in sexual activity. Definitely something causes that. So I'd like to find out from Miss Erica some causes of teenage pregnancy.
Okay, so one major cause of teenage pregnancy here in Ghana, to be specific, is financial instability. When you move to most of our rural areas, the towns and villages, most parents are unemployed, others also do not have white collar jobs. Due to this, they find difficulty in providing the needs of their children.
That's
And
really
you know, as girls, children,
Yeah.
we need to school and then become important personalities in the future. So sometimes as a girl, you also need money to get something. So when you ask for this money from your friends and they are not able to provide, you go out there and then you engage in this sexually related activity in order to get money to provide your needs.
Okay, so I'll say that lack of parental care is also another major cause of teenage pregnancy, whereby the parents don't look after their children. So, for instance, maybe they are from a poor home and maybe their mom engages in prostitution and their father brings ladies to the house. So, by all means, the child will be looking at them. So if they don't advise their children or talk to them, like as parents, you see, there is supposed to be this communication. So if there isn't any of them, so their children end up also engaging in sexual activities in the end, and they get pregnant.
Okay, so just
So I would say young ladies of this 21st century are curious. Everything they see, they want to practice. So maybe this girl watches pornographic movies on her phone and she sees what they do and she goes to show it to her friends. This brings us to the let me say the point peer pressure. Her friend has been through that, so when she shows it to her friend also encourage her to do it. And when she says she won't do it, she knows this is a holy friend. If she says she won't speak to her again, she has
That's
nothing
not
to
fun,
do.
yeah.
So she would rather go inside and become pregnant without using any protective items like condom and becomes pregnant.
Okay, so Erica, please, do you have any points in mind?
Yes, please. Another major cause of teenage pregnancy is broken homes. First of all, broken homes is also self-explanatory, like a
Yeah.
home which is broken. Yes. So it is first of all a family in which parents are divorced or separated due to marital issues such as death, physical abuse, cheating, many others. So
Yeah.
when it happens like this, children are sometimes forced to go and stay with one parent.
Parent.
And then as teenagers, as growing kids, we experience emotional changes, some of which are fear and worry. Others, we
Enjoyment and
always want,
entertainment.
yes, we always want all the care and attention. So when the single mother or father is not giving us all these attention and care, we go out there to seek care and attention from
Yeah.
guys out there who are willing to give to us, and then it may end up in relationships which may bring about teenage pregnancy.
That's really true. Really, really correct. It's a really good point. I mostly agree with you. So, Vanessa.
Okay, so I would say improper dressing because nowadays the young girls like fashion. You see, there is this dress that they say spaghetti dress,
Yes,
then
eh?
the crop top, the short
Down.
knickers. Yes, so they want fashion, okay. But what they don't know is that there are men out there.
Teenage pregnancy is really a huge burden on the individual, the society, and the nation as a whole.
So that's when it will lead to rape. Then at the end, it can also lead to pregnancy.
Okay, so since there's a cause of teenage pregnancy, definitely there's going to be an effect of teenage pregnancy. And teenage pregnancy, per the point you guys raised, I'm sure there's no positive effects of teenage pregnancy. Everything is negative. It's hitting hard on the negative effects of teenage pregnancy. So just the negative effects of teenage
So
pregnancy.
we need to stigmatize this. Imagine pretty girl like you
Oh,
having a husband coming
Hey.
to class. You even feel ashamed. And you have a girl like me in your class. Definitely me, I'll laugh at you. You
Aye.
even feel like school is nothing anymore. Because when you even enter, people are going to laugh at you, gossip about you. When you're even getting closer to them, they'll try to stay away from you.
Yeah, because I'll not even get, cause me, like becoming pregnant. Hey, like I deal with, I think I'll not get that kind of rapport with my friends anymore. Because they'll be like everything you learn from school, like how to ways of finding money and like protecting yourself and stuff like that. The only thing I had to do was engage in these sexual activities and become pregnant. Oh, like me the school major. So effect.
Okay. Another effect of teenage pregnancy is death.
Death.
A teenage girl who is in labor, that is in the course of giving birth, might bleed a lot because her reproductive organs are not mature. So yeah, in the course of giving birth, she might bleed profusely and leads to death.
That's really true. So
okay. So my point is, they contract sexually transmitted diseases, as in when they have indiscriminate sex, like they sleep with, like any man that they see, they sleep with them,
everyone.
they can end up getting a disease, and also the disease can also lead them to death, as my sister said.
And you made mention of sexually transmitted disease. Can you please help us with some examples of these diseases?
Or gonorrhea, AIDS, HIV.
They are all
Yeah.
bad things. Okay, so please, Erica, do you have any other effects of teenage pregnancy in mind?
Okay. When a teenage girl is pregnant, then is not lucky to be from a wealthy home. She gives birth, then due to the poverty, she's being forced to go out and then stay on the streets. These children grow up to be street kids and are sometimes taken to orphanages and children homes. When it happens like that, people have to also go there and donate. The government also sometimes have to go out there and donate. So money that are supposed to be used to undertake developmental projects in the nation end up being used to cater for these kids and runs the country as a loss.
Okay, so please, this teenage pregnancy issue, the effect is it mainly on the girl or the boy also has some effect of teenage pregnancy?
For me, the boy also suffers as well because
How?
sometimes the boy is not from a wealthy home. The girl as well is not from a wealthy home. So the parents of the girl will force this boy to go out there and work. And he will also have to drop out of school as a result to go out and work in order to take care of the kid and the mom.
So just say anything to answer it.
Yeah, it also affects the boy because even you, the boy, are getting out from your house and people know you impregnated someone's daughter.
Obiba.
People will even talk about you. People will say your parents don't teach you like good morals. Meanwhile, your parents are trying their possible best, but you didn't take the same thing. So the boy will definitely be will start thinking, and he can also die out of that.
Yeah, that's so.
Okay, so yes, it has effect on both the girl and the boy. So you see, the boys they have like this boys talk. Yes, they have friends like that. So when their friends know that the boy has impregnated a girl and she gives birth, so like the boy will be ashamed to even go to his friends or to say something because they'll end up teasing him that now he's now a daddy or something. So the boy can end up being a school dropout to work so that he'll be able to provide for the girl and the child.
But I think that doesn't have any effects on the guy. Fair your point. When the guy impregnates this girl, guys, like almost share like when you see this girl, oh this girl, chop him. Like I play, I'm like I chop him long time. Oh, like she be born and like that kind of stuff. So like so the guy if I'm going to my peers and for the kind of friends the guy having, the peers will see this to be a new thing to them or something like that. They'll be like, I'll meet this girl. Oh, this girl. I chop him like last week. Oh. This girl. Oh, now I'm doing the vibes about. This girl. Oh, like. So please elaborate on the point.
Okay, so let me say maybe their friends that they are not like those type of people to be like we have chopped this girl or something. So maybe like they let me say for example, you the boy who have impregnated a girl, maybe your friends too, they are like they learn, they study. You see, they'll be excelling in the rest. Then you the boy, you be there like you drop out from school, you can't do anything. Like you become an illiterate. Yeah. So
I would like to add something to what my sister said. Even though her friends are into that act, but you first ask yourself when they were doing it, was the girl pregnant? If the girl wasn't pregnant, definitely when they will even tease you because they'll say, and I woke up and I want to drink and so so be bite, ube you ube she be there like protecting. So definitely the boys also they are going to talk about it much a lot.
That's really
I
true.
would love to add everything to that.
Okay, okay.
Sometimes the boy might also fall in the company of good friends. So just like she said, they might be excelling in class and stuff. So the boy will end up losing respect, dignity, and trust from his
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, because just imagine your classmates riding in a Land Cruiser big fan, then you like, oh, like if was to be me, want me they can't be born, let me join like because how come? But we sat in the same class, the teacher taught us both of us, like we
even
help
the
each
teacher
other.
even advises.
Oh, but you see, my son, my lucky. Kid no me that two baby cry, me to me. Let me trim make up a baby and now say challenge and fight see the add then me na make sure. Viewers, I guess you're really enjoying this show. Like, I guess you're having this kind of vibe with us. So, we are going on a quick breather. We'll be right back and talk about the solutions of this. Please stay tuned. Viewers, you're welcome back from that quick break. So, as I told you that when we come back, we'll dive into the solution. But before that, I would like to find out from my able guest. Have they ever seen a young girl like pregnant before? Like, how was the feeling like? So, Vanessa.
Yes, I've seen a young girl before. As at that time, I was going to church and like I saw this young girl. She was pregnant, like she had a baby at her back, and she was pregnant and like two children beside her. I was like, what? And then she stopped me and then she was like, she doesn't have money to pick her she was going some, I don't know, like she doesn't have money to pay class, so if I could help her. And my last 5 cedi,
Cow.
I gave it to her. And I
You
just
separate that.
like I felt bad for her because like she's pregnant. She also advised me that I shouldn't allow anybody to fool me because that's what happened to her.
Okay, so Erica.
I was also on my way to school one early morning when I came across this teenage girl who was pregnant. In fact, I felt so bad because
Hi.
seeing a girl of my stature, my caliber in that state, it was so bad. She looked pale. Oh, it was very bad.
Josephine
As for me, there are lots of teenagers who are pregnant.
in the area.
But as for the one I saw, she was like, her dress were even not attractive. She looks dirty. She doesn't even have money to take care of her.
Hi.
Her parents has like left her to do whatever she wants because when she was advising her, she didn't listen. So she's walking about and she's even still following boys. I'm not sure she's even ready to move on in life.
Okay, man, I was going to school and I saw this girl. I was like, hey, girl, here my size. Yeah. Woo! That was, I stopped. Sure, that at that time, I really stopped. I looked at this girl. When she turns back to the camera, since I'm not watching her, I'll be like, this girl. Wait, so I checked myself. And I checked, like, I was looking at her. Then I checked, I was like, wait, so you are almost of the same age. You are pregnant. You have this, like, strength to go and enter into such a relationship and become pregnant. And even as me, first to be me. I'll lock myself in a room, like walking. Hey,
You have to bash them.
and they're walking.
You can't go out because people will laugh at you.
But how she was walking, class, one time she was pissed. I was like, hey, oh, bro, man, I'm play. Hey, I couldn't stand it. Okay, so let's not waste much time. So moving on to the solutions of teenage pregnancy, how we can curb this thing in the society. So, Eric.
Public education is one of the solutions to teenage pregnancy. I think the government should resource people to move from village to village, town to town, in other communities to educate teenagers on teenage pregnancy. It should be also made known to them the negative effects. I think no girl child upon hearing all these negative effects will even venture to indulge in such activities and that will lead him or her to pregnancy.
Yes. Justin.
So I think they should be assertive and they should be careful in their choice of friends because the Bible says, sɛ wohwɛ na sɛ wo nsa baako ka wɔatwa firi
Cha-cha.
sɛ wohwɛ na sɛ w'adamfo no a wo ne ne nam no ɔmfa biribi papa bi anka w'abrabɔ a sister dɔɔge no because ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɔde improvement bi abɛka w'abrabɔ they are she's looking down on you because kɔyɛ na wo sɛ wonyɛ no nti dɛn then after all wokɔnyɛ mu a ɔno pampers pɛ na obɛtumi aka
Hey,
She-
Papa,
she-
you can
She even come to
So-
your outdoor.
so you have to-
anointing. They'll be the one to eat like everything.
Don't eat too, like
So you have to dodge such friends because ɔno kɔ ɔbɛsrɛ kora se ɔmo kora ɔmo ntu fo kora sɛ kɔyɛ saa.
okay, so I would say their parents should advise them, like they should have this communication because some of their children, like they are afraid to even go to their parents because they think that when they go maybe their parents will shout at them or cane them or something. So their parents too, they shouldn't make themselves stiff, be like doing the thing. So they should be flexible so that their children will be able to come to them. Parents should advise their children. They should have this communication. You see, some of the children, they are afraid to go to their parents because like they think that their parents will insult them, cane them or something. Like their friend, like I don't know, like parents, like mama, the ding, like they are too stiff, like
Rigid.
and like especially the fathers because
When I felt like that, I beg.
no, but me from my experience is the fathers.
Me at first I was afraid.
Yes. Okay, so parents, please don't make yourself change name because like don't be too strict on your children because this is one of the problems and one of the main things that allows and brings teenage pregnancy because your children cannot come to you to talk to you or something because like they are afraid, like they think you insult them or something, you cane them or something. So please, I beg you parents, please like have this talk with your children, like be flexible, don't make yourself too hard. Okay.
Like, I want to say something. For me, at first, I was not like free with my mom. I was afraid to tell her my issue because my mom is too straight. So sometimes when something happens to me, I keep it to myself. But the last time she sat down with me and told me if something is wrong with me, I should say it out, I should tell it. So now like we have that
Kind of
rapport.
rapport,
So
yeah.
yeah.
So, Miss Erica, do you have any more solutions in mind so that parents out there will know what to do, teenagers will also know what to do so that they are not going to engage in this activity?
I also think the government should make it and enforce laws that girls who indulge in such activities and then become pregnant be dealt with according to the law. They should be punished severely. And then guys, older males who also force these young ones into this activity should also be dealt with
Serious.
according to this because I think sometimes it's not the fault of the young girls.
Yeah,
It's
rape or
sometimes from
something.
the older.
Okay, so Josephine,
So as our sister said, like the causes when her mom is into prostitution, they should do it behind scenes because girls we are curious. Everything we see we want to practice. And if your girl child sees it, she'll think it's the right thing. So they should do it behind scene. And even if their children they know their children will definitely know about it, they should
sit.
have a place where they will sit and discuss about such acts and those implications that they're going to bring when they do that those kind of things.
Okay, so my solution, Rich, is assertiveness. The girl, like, your no should be your no, your yes should be your yes. You just can't, anything your friends tells you, like, go and do this, you do. Go and do it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll not do it. Like, if you won't do it, you won't do it. It's not by fault. There are lots of friends here. They should have that limit. Like, friends shouldn't pressurize them like that. They should have that limit with them. She's not the only, like, friend you're going to have. She okay, fine, she's the only friend, but she's not impacting on you, as my sister said. Try, like, let her go. Oh, let her go. Like, girls, please, please, oh please, like, just say no to this kind of activities. Don't let be a no, I'll give you this, please. Okay, yes, like, let your no be your no, let your yes be your yes, please. We are begging you, be assertive. So, before we end our show for today, do you guys have any shout out to your friends so that, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so shout outs to my family and or to all my loved ones and to ICC, that is International Charismatic Church Atiko branch. Thank you all for supporting me.
Okay, so
Okay. Shout out to all 2021 DC badge of Stanwatch School Limited, my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Naki, all loved ones out there. Shout outs to you all.
okay, just
So shout out to my church, the Church of Thanksgiving, everyone watching me live on television or on social media. And I thank them all for wasting their time to watch this. God bless them.
okay, a big shout out to all my friends out there, to all my schoolmates, 2021 badge of Lemema Montessori, hashtag Magnifique this week. You know, you guys, like, we are the best. Viewers, we thank you for spending your precious time with us. This setup was beautifully done by Ideal Production. And also, if you need genuine and authentic laptop, look no further. Just come directly to Article Station. Ideal Computers are right there. They deal in computers, laptop, and other accessories. The shocking aspect of it that they have pre-SHS classes, remedial classes, and also computer classes. So parents, if you are looking for this kind of classes for your children, just look no further. Sit at your comfort of your home, contact Ideal Production. Like, papa, you will get there right now. Google map, Article Station. Just come there, talk 1 2 1 2, no, they'll settle everything for you. As you can see, our makeup was beautifully done by Dorothy Afra. You can also follow her on Instagram at Abena Afra. So, yeah, we all here are on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram at I am Angel Harriet _ your Instagram handle.
You can follow me at Nessie Ifia.
Next
You
is
can also follow me at tia_twist.
_ Shy baby. And mine, Angel. I am Angel Harriet Williams. A big shout out to our director. Yeah, our director, Sparrow. A big shout out. And to our producer, guy. Like, yeah, you see that vibe. Guy, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Everlasting Johnson, and Sparrow, our director. And to our coordinator, Ora done. Hey, number one, like to our coordinator. Ora done. To Ora done. We thank you all. We thank you all. Okay, so viewers, thank you for watching our show again. Teens Chat. We thank you very, very much for spending your time. And please do subscribe to our channel and click on that notification bell right there for more of us. So bye for now. Yells, 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 bye bye, yells, yells, yells.